Many of us are juggling work, family, maintaining our health, and the rest of our life. As a former athlete, I know you're a goal oriented person and strive to get the most out of your day. However, sometimes managing everything can get complicated and time can slip away from us. You want nothing more than to get your fitness and health back on track. But if you don't have the right tools in place, then it's going to take even longer for you to reach your goals. Worse yet, you won't be setting yourself up to keep them. However, one of the best tools to have in your fitness and health toolkit is time management. The irony here is that the more time you put in on the front end, then the more efficient you become, all of which will save you time. And when it comes to your fitness and health goal, you also end up not just saving valuable time, but money and calories as well. So let's get to it and get you started on the right foot with these 4 time management tips to help you succeed with your fitness and health goals. Tip number 1, have a goal, or as we say here in the Build Your Best You world, a smarter goal. Now, if you've been through the Build Your Best You, the Building Blocks Blueprint program with me, then you already have your smarter goals in place. But for those of you who have not, then let's talk a bit about the importance of setting a goal. Now, it can be so easy to lose track of time and direction if you don't have an end goal in mind. It's important to be clear on this, and is why setting your smarter goals is so important. Tip number 2 is create a timeline. Now, once you've determined your smarter goals, take the time to create a timeline. I like to start with the end in mind and work backwards. For example, let's say your goal is to run a half marathon. Well, you first determine what the date of the race is. Second, how many miles can you currently run? Well, with these 2 pieces of information, you can then decide how much you'll need to prepare. You then work backwards so that you can schedule when you need to start your training. Time management tip number 3 is pre-plan and schedule your workouts and grocery shopping. Just as you do with any other important meeting and appointment, I want you to start keeping track of your workouts, your trips to your grocery store, and other healthy to-do items on your calendar. In addition, by taking the time to pre-plan your workouts and to create your grocery list beforehand will provide you with a game plan. By doing this pre-work on the front end, you'll end up saving time and will be more efficient, all of which will help you to succeed with your workouts and healthy eating habits. Now, tip number 4 is to prepare your food in advance. Now that you've gone to the store, build in time to prepare your meals. This can be done a few times a week or every morning. For example, when I first created the Build Your Best You meal planning method, I prepared my meals both on Sundays and then again on Wednesdays. Whatever your time frame may be for preparing your meals, it's important to make it work for you and your schedule. Now that you have these 4 time management tips that will set you up for success with your fitness and health goals, it's time to start putting them in action. Now, in order to do this, you need the right tools. Look, your success depends on your readiness to take on the challenge of making healthy changes in your life. Having the right tools in place will set you up for that success. Knowing this is why I am so excited to introduce to you the Building Blocks Toolkit series. These are the tools you need to have in place in order to reach and keep your fitness and health goals. All that is left to do now is to determine which of the 3 available fitness and health toolkits is right for you. And if you grab one of these toolkits before 11:59 p.m. Central on Thursday, September 22nd, I am going to throw in a free 1-hour coaching session with you. And what we're going to do is we're going to schedule this after you've completed your toolkit training and go over each of the tools provided to make sure you're getting the most out of them. So getting this free 1-hour coaching session simply starts by taking action right now and investing in the fitness and health toolkit that is right for you in the Building Blocks Toolkit series. All you have to do is follow the steps to sign up. But first, let me share a little something about each of the toolkits that are available. Each of them are designed to save you time and providing you the tools to create a meal plan that will not only save you time, but also money and calories, a workout plan which has the tools that will track your progress, which can help to prevent burnout as well as avert under or overtraining. And then you'll also learn an accountability system that will help you to set up expectations and establish ownership in your efforts. Now, creating a plan that works for you is the key to sustainability and is why you have a choice between the three different toolkits. So, which one is right for you? The first one is the Premium Bundle Toolkit. It includes everything from both the tools to take home and the all digital toolkits. Plus, you may be eligible for free shipping. The Tools to Take Home Toolkit, you get the hard copies of the booklets and from the Build Your Best You meal planning method with all 50 recipes, the Build Your Best You tracking sheet packet, and the accountability jars by Build Your Best You method, as well as your own set of accountability jars. Plus, if you are eligible, then you get free shipping. And then in the all digital toolkit, you get the digital access to the Build Your Best You meal planning method, training videos and material, along with 20 of the recipes, the Build Your Best You tracking sheet packet, and accountability jars by Build Your Best You, the instruction sheet, the video tutorial, and a digital copy of the tracking sheet. The Build Your Best You meal planning method will help you make positive changes in the way you plan and prepare your meals. The Build Your Best You tracking sheets will help you to stay on course. And ultimately, you're accountable for yourself. And the accountability jars by Build Your Best You method provides you the tools you need to ensure that you stay on track. And finally, in the last module, we talk about the next steps you can take with answering the question, now what, after getting your toolkit ready for action? And of course, there are bonuses, which include the Build Your Best You tracking sheet packet, the Build Your Best You meal planning recipes, lifetime access to your toolkit, as well as to any additional tools that will be added later to that toolkit. So the question that you might be wondering is, well, how much is all of this? Well, it depends on the toolkit. To work with me one-on-one, the Building Blocks Blueprint program, at this time, I charge up to $1,500. Now, I know that is an investment, but don't worry, the toolkits don't cost that much. Since this is the inaugural launch for the Building Blocks Toolkit series. Instead, the premium bundle is only $77. The Toolkits to Take Home toolkit is only $47, and the all digital toolkit is just $37. So whichever toolkit you choose, if you purchase before 11:59 p.m. Central on Thursday, September 22nd, you are also going to get free coaching session with me, which will schedule once you've gone through the toolkit. I'm going to walk you through each of the tools step by step. And you can get started for as little as $37, $47, or $77, depending on which toolkit you choose. Not only that, but with all of the Build Your Best You programs, there is a risk-free 14-day guarantee. I do this because I want you to succeed, and I know that creating a system that is right for you is key. And so after giving your best effort with applying all of the strategies provided, if the toolkit you purchased is not the right one for you, then all you have to do to start the refund process is to email me. So again, if you act now and purchase the toolkit that is right for you by no later than 11:59 p.m. Central on Thursday, September 22nd, you'll get a 1-hour free coaching session with me once you've gone through your toolkit. There's a link provided below in the comments that will take you to where you can learn more about this series, and also provided there is the link to the checkout page. The only question is which of the Building Blocks toolkits is right for you? Click below on the link to find out and fill out the information. I am Coach Becky. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing which of the toolkits you selected from the Building Blocks Toolkit series. Take care.